Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. We are back. We are back live. We are back live talking about Big Brother. Some of the panel people will show up tonight. I just don't know what time, but until they pop up, we're just gonna get right into it. I'm finally am starting to enjoy this season of Big Brother. I needed a Rachel Riley HOH. I needed a Rachel Riley HOH. All the other HOHs, I don't think this past week is the first week I watched every episode of Big Brother. You know, I'm a huge, hey Steve, we are back. You want me to drag Lauren, drag Riley, and Keanu? I'm probably not going to drag all of them. Probably about 25%. But no, it's so much to talk about. Hey, Dejan. Look, I'm so tired of Lauren. But anyway, let's get into it. This is my first week of watching every episode of Big Brother. I normally just come around on Thursdays because I'm keeping up with who's HOH via Twitter or TikTok. People on TikTok and Twitter are throwing up the live feeds. And so I already know what's going on. Like I already know, we're going to get to it at the end. I already know the new HOH. I already know the nominations. I don't know the veto, but so it's like I only used to tune in for Thursdays, and then it would piss me off. Some Thursdays I didn't even watch because I'm like, y'all are throwing y'all allies up on the block. People are volunteering to be on the block. And I just was like, I hate New School Big Brother. But, they picked the veto people. You could tell it when we get to the spoiler part because some people don't want to know, Steve. Some people don't want to know. But I want to know. So when we start talking about spoilers, throw it up in the chat because I haven't been on Twitter today to see the veto stuff. But anyway, Rachel won Big Brother and she said, I'm about to teach y'all. Rachel won HOH and she said, I'm about to teach y'all how to be HOH 101. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. I know they can't have pen and paper. But she said, grab a pen and a paper and take notes. I'm about to show y'all how to play this game. Rachel got in there. And before she even won the HOH, they was talking cash money shit, which I can't believe. We're going to talk about this Judges Alliance because I don't trust it. I don't trust it. But they was talking about, oh, Rachel got to go. I'm about to win this HOH and put Rachel ass on the block. Mickey was talking all kind of shit. Vinny and Morgan was in her amen corner and they was talking all kind of shit in the house. That's Mickey's number one problem is she doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. Because whenever her mouth is open, she does not know how to talk to people. And it's pissing me off because I wanted to like Mickey. Y'all know I root for everybody black, but she's been saying a lot of controversial things in the house. She just can't help herself. But anyway, Rachel came in here and was like, yeah, you could talk to me. Yeah, you could tell me how much you didn't want to put me on the block and you could say all of this and all that, but you going on the block and go ahead and take Vinny and Morgan with you. And I don't care which one of y'all go home. And I've been telling y'all that since the beginning, since preseason. When you HOH, stop putting pawns on the block. Stop putting your allies on the block. Stop putting people on the block who you think can win a veto or a blockbuster. Hey JB,
Hey,
I just started.
okay.
I'm talking about Rachel putting 3 people on the block and not giving a damn which one go home. That's how you play HOH for me.
It is.
Stop putting pawns and competition people on the block, hoping they could keep your one target, 1 out of 3, sitting there elimination night, eviction night, and then bam, that person end up winning veto or the blockbuster, and you end up sending your ally home. Rachel said, "We're not doing that."
Mm-mm.
So I enjoyed seeing those 3 people on the block. I enjoyed seeing them campaign against each other. And really, Mickey being on the block, even though she won the blockbuster, and ooh, I can't wait to talk about that. I feel like she shot herself in the foot so much last week with her mouth that it didn't even matter that she didn't go home. She still is now house target number 1.
Yeah. I don't even know what she was campaigning about because she wasn't campaigning for herself.
Because she doesn't know how to talk to people. She thought she was campaigning for herself, but she doesn't know how.
Because she wasn't campaigning for Mickey. She was talking about Riley. I was like, girl, you can't vote. You do know that, right?
She doesn't.
Well, she has that on the block. I'm like, you do know you can't vote, but okay, Mickey.
She thinks she control everything. She could be on the block. She probably think when she go home, she's still gonna be controlling it.
That's interesting for her to have feel like this when she hasn't won a real competition yet because your HOH was because you found a
Some
hidden
kind
thing.
of puzzle piece.
Yeah, it ain't like you won that HOH, you took it.
So, as far as Mickey is concerned, what did you think about Eminem Gate? Because she done lost both of her allies.
That was funny to me that she was sitting there talking to that girl with them M&Ms and then Morgan walked in. That was funny to me. But it ain't that big of a deal. I mean, well, in the house, I guess it would be for them. But for me, I'm like, oh, okay. I see you.
Morgan felt like she was giving away her secrets. Though Morgan, you ain't the first person to come in the house
Mm-mm.
with Eminem's chess pieces or whatever else sticks. People have been doing that for decades in Big Brother. So
That's why it
what
was a big deal to me because people have been doing that for years.
you didn't create anything new there. You just happened to use jelly beans. And they had liquor. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they restricted the liquor in the Big Brother house.
When did they do that?
I thought only celebrity Big Brothers you could get drunk.
Mm.
Oh. Because Rachel was passing them sauces around. I said, "Oh, they got liquor." I guess I missed it. So, are we a jury next week?
I think next after next week. I think we got one more week.
Okay, so I have one thing to say. Y'all better get Mickey out this week because that's somebody I would not want to be stuck in a jury house with. Mm-mm. You think she control the Big Brother house? She gonna be on your nerve because she thinks she gonna control that jury house. Like to me, if this the last week for pre-jury, you better get Mickey out.
I don't think she'll. I mean, I don't see how she can control that jury because it just comes down to jury management. And so far, I mean,
She won't
everybody.
control it, but she'll think she's controlling it. And I think she would be a really hard, like, I would feel like it's insufferable to be stuck in a jury house with Mickey for the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. But let's get to the HOH, not the HOH, we're at veto now. And it's OTEV. And OTEV is a staple competition. It's one we always look forward to. Um, they did it, I guess, mafia style with the mob boss pig.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I guess. But
it was interesting.
It was interesting, but what was that stuff he was spraying on them?
That I still don't know.
I didn't understand what he was spraying on them. Wait, Street saying a triple eviction on 9/11.
Yeah, because it's a 2-hour episode.
So it's gonna be 3 HOHs in 1 week.
It could, because September 11th episode is a 2-hour episode, because the finale is September 28th.
I can't believe the season is this short. I feel like it just started. Like jury is gonna start and then it's over in a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's fast. I can't. That's gonna be an interesting episode to talk about. But OTEV came down to, I guess, the last 4 and everybody got it wrong. So Lauren ended up winning.
Which I don't know how I got that question wrong, because I even knew that answer.
What was the answer? Adrian and Zay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the answer, but
yeah, I knew it because I remembered Adrian went home on the Blockbuster because it was him, Will, and Kelly won the Blockbuster, and he went home. I knew it was Zay and Adrian. I don't know how they came up with Amy.
I don't know how they came up with Amy either. Because didn't she win the veto that week?
Yeah, because that was the week that she was that the week that she had her secret HOH? I mean, her secret power?
Yes.
Kelly did something. Kelly.
Yes. She had a secret, because that was the week Keanu used his power for the veto and she used her power for the veto. So they were both off the block at the veto. So
because it was Will, Amy, and who else was on the block with them? Adrian.
Yep. And Adrian won that fingerprint puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lauren is the veto holder. She finally gets a little bit of camera time, because I'm telling you, some of these people never be on my TV screen. And she wants to use the veto. Now, I know on the feeds, they were pushing for Keanu to be on the block because they felt like Keanu is a block holder. He should always be on the block. He needs to feel like we aren't going to let off on him. But they don't know that Keanu and Rachel are cool now. So she was never going to put Keanu on the block. And apparently Rachel told her, you can F around and find out. But I would suggest you don't use the veto. And I know at some point Rachel told her, if you use the veto, I'm putting up Riley. Mm-hmm. And she did it anyway. And Riley sat his ass on the block. Now, I have my own conspiracy theory about all of this that we will talk about, but for the casual sake, Rachel said, if you take them off, I'm putting up Riley, and that's what happened. So, any thoughts on that?
Just that Lauren is very indecisive, and that's what gets on my nerves with her.
We knew that about her from when she was HOH.
Yeah, we did, but I was like, oh God, girl, are you gonna use the veto or not? And then for everybody to be in her ear, like you got Morgan. Like I like when Rachel went in there. Nice try, guys. I see what you're doing. And Morgan and Vinny were like, they don't know what she's talking about. I'm like, everybody's trying to play on this girl. Y'all know she can't make a decision to save her life.
She can't make. I don't even know why she's here. And she thinks Vinny. Can we talk for a second how Vinny has a number 1 or a final 2 with
just about everybody
in the house,
and nobody's picked up on it yet.
No. When we get to the spoiler section, we will discuss. But anyway, so Riley's on the block, and I want to know, Catherine, do you want to be saved or not? Because you're doing all this hollering, crying. You can't believe she used the veto. I'm like, ma'am, this man is talking to you every which way, and he's verbally abusive to me. I don't like the way he talks to her. I don't like all that. Did I tell you could leave? Get over here and sit down. I'm still talking to you like I thought your children was at home. That's where I thought your children were, sir. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, he's been a no for me this entire season.
And then even the screen time that they give him, which is probably his best, it is his best edits. It's still disrespectful. So you got her stepmama calling production saying you got to do something about this. It to me, Riley hitting the block felt like production's way of letting him go home easy, but you going home because we show up to the Blockbuster. He's the only one not in athletic gear. He's the only one dressed to his nines to go meet Julie. He threw the Blockbuster, clearly threw it.
He's just stupid.
No, he threw it. Because I don't know how Mickey got a 38.
It's not even Mickey for me. It's him. Because he was watching Morgan the entire time. And when Morgan got her 29, that's when he went and locked in because he had 29 as well. I was like, you do know the object of the game is to
right. As soon as you see her lock in with 29, and it's 60 seconds, over 60 seconds left, you should have still been rolling that ball.
That's where I say he's stupid at because he was focused on Morgan the entire time. I'm like, why are you focused on Morgan? Do you feel like Mickey can't win? And I think that's probably what it was. He felt like Mickey ain't won shit yet. So shit, why would she win this?
I feel like it was production's hands. It just felt like it because you telling me you really wanted to win that and you're not dressed for the endurance competition that comes next. Everybody else in the house is dressed for this competition but you. You don't think so?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
I am because I've seen Big Brother in production do some shady stuff over the years. And it felt very much like, Riley, you're going home. Get prepared, pack your bag, everybody else chill. And I felt like maybe he was making sure Morgan got at least a 29 and locked it in. So he was like, okay, she won. I don't know. It felt like a setup to me. It felt like he knew he was going and it was like, throw this or we going to kick you out. They should have kicked him out. To me, he's done enough on camera to be kicked out because I feel like he's so close to having a lawsuit. Because how much rope you gonna give somebody? You want him to actually touch her? Like, to me, the way he talks to her is a clear red flag for me for someone who is, I don't want to put it out there, but to me, the pattern I've seen in my past, that's very abusive behavior.
I think he had a case against him for abuse.
Well, the mugshot they put up there said it was for DUI.
There's also one for, I know about that DUI, but I think he has an abuse case from one of his exes.
He's showing all of the signs for me. But either way, Riley got up out of here. I don't tune into Big Brother to watch men talk that way to women. It's one thing to have a fight about the strategy of the game, but it's another thing to be controlling and telling people they got to sleep in the bed with you, they got to kiss you, they got to stay in the room until you ready for them to leave the room. Like, Kat, you want to be free or not? Catherine, whichever one she liked to be. Because she was the one preseason talking all this shit. I don't want no showmans. I don't need no man. I don't want a man. I could do everything for myself. And then you in the storage room crying. And it's clear. I can look at Catherine's face and it looked like, girl, you look like you want to be saved. I don't know. It couldn't have been me.
Yeah, the way he talks to people is just, especially the women.
I would have been cussed him out. That's why I can't do Big Brother. I cannot do it. But anyway, Riley takes his ass home. Now, I will admit, I didn't watch the vote out part because I ain't care how many votes he got. Hold on, it's El Teddy. Let's see if he care about.
It was 5-4.
Well, who voted for him? Hey, El Teddy.
Hey. I'm in a hotel and my Wi-Fi at the hotel is not working. So I'm using my phone.
Now, what is this? Riley's tank or mustache? What?
Riley's tangled mustache hair.
I was going over my conspiracy theory that production wanted Riley to go home and he threw that competition because he didn't have on his athletic clothes. He had on his best cowboy suit. What do you think?
But don't they tell them how to dress for the comps?
Yes, that's why everyone had on athletic wear because they knew it was going to be the wall.
No, I'm talking about for the Big Brother blockbuster. They had to change it to the I thought they'd go and change it to don't make me
lie. Because Nikki and Morgan had on a athletic wear getting ready for the next HOH. It felt like he knew he was going home for me.
I I don't like none of these people, but
Rachel.
I didn't like Rachel when she first came in the house. I didn't like her first 2 seasons. But okay, so my question is that lawsuit thing real?
I don't know.
Oh, that he trying to sue for $15 million. It can't be real.
That's what I'm saying. That has to be from like a troll account or onion.com or something.
It can't be real because sir, they're showing footage of you being you. What are you suing for?
And if anything, they gave you a good edit.
They sure did.
It was the live feeds. It was the live feeds, which was you being you, that got you fucked up. But the edits, no sir, they gave you great edits.
Definitely did.
They didn't show anything. Matter of fact, they went out of their way not to show you do anything.
That's what I said, but I even said the edit that they did give him still wasn't favorable, but that was him being on his best behavior.
I mean, the fact that Julie
talking about I'm gonna be with you forever, like that's scary.
The fact that Julie never even asked him anything referencing that when he came out the house, which tells me that they told Julie, "Hey, bro, hey sis, you can't ask him. Don't go down that road. Do not even touch anywhere around it." And then they canceled all of his. And he talking about he mad because they canceled his tour, bro. You did not want to go and interview nobody because the way you was gonna get laid into, nah, bro.
Yes, so I'm sure he'll go on somebody's podcast and run his mouth, but good luck, sir. I just hope we don't have to ever see him again. Right, you met this woman a month ago, and you talking about I'm ready to be with you for an eternity. Like, you're gonna leave me after this summer. I can tell.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that's too far fetched, and I only say that because Big Brother has people in a different situation than normal, where you are literally around this person 24 hours a day. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot get away from. You know what I'm saying? So I take that, with it being different from how you normally would meet somebody. So I'm not going to say it's far-fetched for people to meet in the Big Brother house and be like, okay, this is the person that I want to be with. Hell, look at Rachel and Brendan.
They have very successful couples that have gotten married, have children. Big Brother, I understand. But outside of Swaggy and Bailey, those people weren't talking about an eternity in the house. They just wanted to be together. Like, they just wanted to date and see where stuff went. I think it was only Swaggy who proposed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I thought that was crazy too, but it worked out for them too.
They still together?
So they
Yes.
are. They moved to Dubai.
Oh wow.
Married, 2 children, extremely wealthy. Whatever he over there day trading, he's doing it very well.
That age trade stuff. I don't get with that.
But y'all ready to talk about spoilers? Because I got some stuff to say about Vinny.
Um, First of all of the people in the house, after Mickey, Vinny is probably my least favorite. After Mickey, because Vinny is such a floater. He's so whichever way the wind blows, he gonna lie to everybody. He's gonna go. He is not, and the fact that none of these people seem to call him out on his bullshit, like he obviously be lying to people,
Mm-hmm.
and they just go about like it's not. I'm like, what the hell?
He got so many
On the
final
final
twos,
two.
I don't even remember
Like
who he
he's
final
Quinn on steroids. He's Quinn from last year
Mm-hmm.
on steroids.
You don't think Morgan is playing the same way? She doesn't have as many final twos, but she go where the wind blows too.
No, Morgan haven't went to that other side. Morgan don't play with that other side. She don't play with the Catherine Lawrence side of the house. Not the way Vinny does. She don't do Kelly, Catherine, and Lauren like that.
Kelly, yeah, she doesn't.
And Vinny be over there in those people's face.
He do.
Vinny,
He's allegedly have a final two with Lauren.
right? He has a final two with Lauren. That's why she took him off the block. He got a final two with Keanu, with Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
What do you all think about this new alliance, the judges?
It ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna last.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
last.
hell, it ain't lasted already. It's already fucked up.
Is it? He ain't put none of them on the block.
I don't try. It's Vinny.
It is.
Vinny is gonna go with whoever. He's like Trump. Whoever talks to him last, that's who he's gonna side with and believe.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about it because anybody who in the chat that don't want to hear a spoiler, go ahead and click off. But we done alluded to it, so we probably already ruined. But the HOH competition this week was another iconic Big Brother challenge. What is that feedback? I think that's you, Teddy.
It is. Hold on, let me mute my mic. Hold on. Let me just mute.
So it was the wall competition, and I can't wait to see how that plays out. But we already know the winner was Vince, whichever one. He's the new HOH. I felt like he was the last person that needed to win HOH because he's in alliance with the whole house. I feel like Vinny gets exposed this week because his nominations were Ava, which he doesn't have anything with Ava, but he has a final two with Kelly and he has a final two with Keanu. So 2 of his final twos are sitting on the block. You're going to have some explaining to do. And if they know how to play the game, they should be snitching. They should be telling everybody, we had a final two and he put me on the block and everybody needs to be talking. So depending on how these people play it out, like we got to see, because Kelly will volunteer to go on the block. I don't know. But depending on how he got them to be the noms, he might be exposed.
The nominations are Mickey, Ava, and Kelly.
He put Keanu on the block.
He put Mickey and Ava and Kelly.
Oh, well, Mickey is verified. Kelly probably volunteered. But if I was Kelly, I would be exposing.
Because he told Keanu who he wanted to put up, and it was those 3. Which is really interesting that he chose Mickey and Ava.
Ava is in nobody's land. Like, ain't nobody thinking about Ava. So she like the new Amy. Just throw her on the block.
But he's aligned with Will, though. Ava is aligned with Will.
Yes.
That's like the only person who I know definitively she's aligned with. But it's nobody's Ava would win over anybody. The only person who I could see Ava having a hard not figuring out who she would win against is if it were her and Will on the block. because to me, between Ava and Will, I don't see anybody safer in the house.
If it's Ava and Will, Ava going home. Will has more connections than Ava. But I understand why he threw Ava on the block because her lack of connections. That's an easy person to throw up there. I'm just hoping Kelly didn't volunteer. If Kelly volunteered, that's gonna piss me off. But I guess we gotta wait. We gotta wait and see.
Thinking about it, the veto is if someone uses the veto, he's considering either Ashley or Rachel.
If he was smart, and I don't want to see what happened, but if he was smart, he should throw up Rachel.
I don't know how Ashley keeps getting by unscathed. She has not been on the block at all.
But that first week.
But neither is Catherine.
Catherine has been on there all, but Ashley had to win a veto to get herself off.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, I know you lying. Steve said Kelly volunteered.
I mean, that's not a shock if she did. She's been doing it all season, which that's a terrible gameplay.
I needed Vinny to be exposed. It's no way you should have all them final twos and not be exposed.
I mean, that's a good game. That's good on his game.
That's good on his game, but I guess I can't wait to see how this veto plays out. I just felt like Vinny didn't have to win it. I felt like he would have been safe. Nobody really would have put him up, but maybe Rachel, and Rachel can't be HOH twice in a row. Not she wants to be Tucker so bad. Lord have mercy.
I agree with you. I think it was a dumb move by Vinny to try to win this HOH to get more blood on your hands. Because how many more weeks we have until jury? Is he guaranteed jury now?
No.
This the last week. Next week starts jury. Hey, Charles.
So he could literally be be voted out next week and not make jury.
No, next week he'll be juror number 1.
So he's guaranteed in the jury.
Well, yeah, he's guaranteed in the jury. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I think that was his rationale was, let me guarantee at least my spot in the jury, and I can in his mind, if I can work my mouth and work the room and make sure I stay another week after that. Now,
the chat is one more week than jury, so he's not safe. So it's one more week than jury. I'm confused. It seemed like Big Brother about to be off. The jury got to be starting up sometime soon.
Yeah, it's starting soon because, like I said, the finale is the 28th of September.
Right. So jury got to start soon.
And then that September 11th episode is going to be a 2-hour episode, and look like that might be a triple eviction week.
Have they ever had a triple eviction?
Yeah, they have.
I haven't seen it, so this is gonna be my first time.
Yeah, I think that was a while ago, though.
It's been the last time they did it was I know the first time they did it was season the All-Star season, second All-Star season. Because I think Danielle, if I'm not mistaken, Danielle went home during that triple eviction.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was Big Brother 22. My memory bad. I don't remember. So I'm just.
I don't remember that from Big Brother 22, but they probably know more because I never remember anything. I never remember anything.
Oh, they said they only did it once before, and it was Big Brother 22. So, who was even on Big Brother 22? I don't even remember. That was the season before the cookout, right?
Yeah, that was the All-Star season.
I don't remember a triple eviction, but okay, I can't wait to see it. So, based on the picture I saw on Twitter, it looked like Vinny and Catherine. Oh, it was Davon and Bailey went home on the triple. Oh, that sucks. Oh. But Catherine was the person up there with Vinny to be the final two of the HOH. I would have threw the HOH to Catherine, knowing Catherine is getting ready to go after Rachel, Ashley, in that side of the house, which seems like that's what Vinny wants to do. I would have threw that to Catherine and let Catherine do my dirty work.
Oh
He
no.
he wasn't going to throw it to Catherine because Catherine know he voted to vote Riley out. But now they're saying that he lied to them and told them that that the other side of the house lied to him and told them that they were all not going to vote out Riley, so they were all going to vote out Morgan, and that he could give Morgan a sympathy vote or something. It was something that I was watching somebody and they said that he lied to that side of the house, Kelly, Lauren, Catherine. He lied, Keanu lied to them and said that he, the other side of the house that voted Riley out, lied and said Rachel said told him that the other side had promised that they were going to vote Morgan out and lied to him, and so that's why he threw a sympathy vote to keep Morgan, and he was blindsided.
That was too easy. I would have just said,
And if they believe, and my thing is, if they believe that, that was level.
that was an awful lie because it's too many pieces to that lie for it to unravel. I would have just honestly, well, girl, he was talking to you crazy and he had to go. You'll thank me later. That's what I would have said. But oh well, so I understand why he didn't throw it to Catherine. I thought Catherine would have went after Rachel, but okay. But why, if he lied on Kelly, did Kelly volunteer to be on the block?
I'm telling you, Catherine would have went after Rachel, Vince, and Ava because she feels like those are the three people. Rachel for nominating Riley,
Mhm.
Vince, and Ava, who they thought were on their side, but then went and went to the other side.
Steve said Kelly is slow. She must be because you're not gonna lie on me and then I'm gonna volunteer to be on the block too. I don't whatever. Well, I feel like this should still. So is Mickey the target though, as of right now?
That's what it's looking like.
Which means we should have another good week of Big Brother. I think Mickey is on my fantasy lineup. I don't think I took her down.
I don't even remember who I put on my fantasy lineup.
I did take her down, but I put up Vince, so I'm gonna get HOH points, so that's good. Will stay playing that veto. He stay getting pulled to play veto, so I guess Will and Keanu are playing
And
veto.
can't win nothing. Will can't win nothing.
Because Hotel was easy to win.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't have got OTEV right. My memory
I
bad.
never. Hotel would be the worst one for me because I'm not good with remembering details and stuff like that. So I know I would never get Hotel.
Nor them final HOHs at the end where you got to remember all the days. I'm not remembering all that. I kind of wouldn't mind seeing Kelly go home this week because she aggravates my spirit, and at least Mickey be in the house talking shit, entertaining me a little bit. Y'all don't care. Y'all want Mickey to go home this week?
Mickey should have went home Thursday. Let's be clear. It should have been a double eviction. Riley should have went home for putting his hands on Morgan.
Yeah, because he put his hands on Morgan.
And then they should have had Mickey versus Morgan for the vote. And that would have been your double elimination right there.
Y'all already only got so many days, and instead of doing the triple, just do another double. Because I'm telling you, I don't see how he got to put hands on somebody and then get kicked out the house. But all right. Well, did y'all have anything else?
I will say Big Brother is better when I cannot stand the people. Like, if I can't stand people, then that means that it's a lot of drama and manipulation. So I'm at the point now that at least in the season, I can't stand Vinny because of his gameplay. I can't stand Mickey because she's just a vile, decrepit human being who at this point I enjoy to hate her. Um, and I at least I got somebody that's doing things who I surprisingly like the way they just don't give a damn and just be like, put this. I like the way Ava be thinking. Ava be the one that be ready to take big shots and be like, I don't care, screw this, put these people up.
But then she
Because I
just gonna
like her
cry about
nominees.
it. That's gonna piss me off. She just gonna cry about it later.
So
Hmm. This is also a season where I don't care who wins. I'm kind of just rooting for Rachel or Will. I like Will as well. Rachel and Will are really the only two people I really care for this season. I would love to see Will win this game.
Mm, he ain't done nothing for me, so I would hate to reward somebody who
It's a lot of game left to be played.
he ain't won nothing yet. Though I mean, we 2 weeks away from the jury. He would have to really shape it up.
They said Will winning would be crazy. We've seen crazier. Look, we've seen crazier people win this game. I wouldn't be mad at him.
Will is a coaster. He's not even a floater. He's a coaster. He just sit there and don't do nothing and coast. At least floaters, try
But
to,
people want to be honest with him. He's in the room having the conversations. He's more in the know than Kelly and Ava.
That's because people don't want to work with them like that, especially Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like Will. We got another good month to go. I can't believe Big Brother going off this fast, but hey, I want to try to get down to one of them finale parties since it's ending in September. Have y'all ever been to the finale night parties?
Mm-mm. I've never been.
We'll see.
Where's that at? I know one part they used to be in Vegas.
I think they're in LA.
Oh, I've never been.
I've never been either, so I'm gonna look into it and see because usually it's in October and I can never take off in October. But if it's September 28th, what day of the week is that? Oh, is it a Sunday? Yes, I can do that. I could do a Sunday and hop on a flight to come back home Monday. I'm gonna look into that. Was that everything, y'all? Because I'm about to DoorDash and chill for the rest of this Saturday.
That's all I can think of. Cause I don't think they. I don't think.
Yo, Teddy dropped.
Yeah, because I don't know if they. I'm trying to see if they played. I don't even know if they played the veto yet.
I didn't even know the who they were. Let me do a quick look at Twitter and see what Twitter's saying. They talking about loving Mary Huntsville, Lord. They just
I don't even know who was picked to play in the veto. I saw it earlier, but
Will.
Again? Wow, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Knowing he ain't gonna win. You know what? It might be a shock if it'll be a huge shock if they come back and say Will won the veto.
That would be good. They got a whole bunch of pictures of Will. No, they're complaining that the veto is taking too long. So no word on the veto yet. I'll probably get on TikTok later on if I hear about it. But I just want to say Big Brother is picking up for me. It was a slow burn. It was a slow burn at the beginning, but it's starting to get good. I'm back invested.
Yeah. I just want Mickey gone. I just want her gone. I don't care when she goes, she just gotta go. Because I'm sick of Mickey.
If she don't win that veto or blockbuster this week, Mickey will be the target. But if she can find her way off, Kelly can go for me.
Yeah, because Kelly should have been gone. Like, why? I just don't get somebody volunteering themselves to be on the block. Like
Every week. I don't get it either.
that is so dumb to me. I would never volunteer myself to be on the. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you tell me, "Oh, you're the pawn. We don't want you gone." Okay, well, don't put me up.
I don't want to be your pawn, because if I'm the pawn, you're gonna be a pawn for me next week, and you can see how it feels.
Like, I would never want to be somebody the pawn. The pawn always goes on, like
always goes home. Look at Amy. Wasn't Amy supposed to be a pawn? And she's at home. The pawn always goes home.
I don't understand stupid gameplay like volunteering to be on the block and stuff like Zach, who had the opportunity to stay in the house and sacrifice his game for a girl who ain't even thinking about you.
Wasn't even thinking about you. She more caught up with Vince. I ain't never even know Morgan and Vince was a thing. But hey, I would have thought he would have did that for Lauren, but Morgan, no.
I don't care if she is my ally. Well, that'll just be one number that I will lose.
Right. It's gonna be a team of 3 now because they turned into a team of 3 anyway. So it might just be a 3 with you than a 3 without you. Because you think Morgan gonna break you off a piece of her $750 if she win? No.
That's about as bad as what's her girl name from last season? That was the runner-up, Mackenzie.
Oh yes.
And old boy, because everybody's like, everybody like, you jeopardize your game for her. Do you think she gonna with her money? Do you think she gonna give you anything of her money?
And Mackenzie had money.
Mm-hmm.
Because her family had money. But people is bothering me. Looks like it's about to start. Okay, so they're about to start veto. They're saying the feeds. Are the feeds on for veto? I thought they just you just saw who had the veto when the feeds come back.
You know something Big Brother, I wish Big Brother would do? Kind of like what they did for that when they did that one-off season of Over the Top. They showed everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good season of Big Brother when they showed every fucking thing of Over the Top.
I love BBOT. That was a really good season of Big Brother. Not only because of that, but it was faster and the people were playing. Like they had good characters on that show. So
like I want to see some of them. I really have always wanted to see some of them come over and play actual Big Brother.
I don't know why they haven't done it.
Because that girl Danielle that was on that season, she played a good game.
I don't remember Danielle. I remember the sisters. The black girl.
Yeah, her name was Danielle.
And I remember the pizza man.
Jason.
Yes.
He's 17.
You are really good with names. I don't remember. My memory is really bad. But with that being said, my phone is blowing up. I'm about to get off of here. Any last thoughts? I think Big Brother is getting so good. We're going to try to be here weekly more often. Though I'm not going to be in town next weekend. So I just lied. But after next weekend, I'll be sitting still. Any final thoughts?
No. I think this might be a good week, depending on how this veto go.
I can't wait to see how this veto go. Yes, Will for the veto. Will for the veto. Let's see Will make a decision, do something.
Don't hold your breath on that.
Will save Mickey because Will does like Mickey.
Yeah, I think he would save. That would show his hand too.
That would show his hand. So Will gonna throw this veto.
That will show his hand if he wins the veto.
Yeah, because if he wins it, Mickey gonna be looking like, go ahead and give it to me. So yeah, we gonna expect Will to throw this veto. All right, y'all. Please like, comment, share, support the panel, even the panel that's not here. Really BTV. El Teddy popped in for a quick second. They probably will be on next weekend. I'm going to be out of town, but hopefully we'll be back to our weekly schedule when I get back. All right, y'all. We'll holler at you later. Have a good night. Bye.